We're going to be talking about something that I learned and actually is certified in this Institute of Professional Excellence in Coaching, Energy Leadership Strategy. I'm really excited to share this with you. I've been certified. You see all that stuff up in the upper left-hand corner. Coaching is different than mentoring, different than sponsoring. Coaching is a situation where the coachee is the expert. The coach knows the tricks to bring out the best in the coachee, and it's linking the coachee's inner purpose, passion with outer goals and strategies. So in this iPEC, started by Bruce Schneider, type of coaching, we are schooled in understanding that there's 10 things that can improve your performance. Awareness, acceptance, conscious choice, trust, the process, fearlessness, confidence, authenticity, present in the moment, connection, and 100% energy. These are stickers that I had inside my refrigerator and on my computer. As I'm memorizing these 10 things that can improve performance, and then moving from memorizing to just being and having this be part of me. We're also taught there's 6 things that can make things better for performance or make them worse. And for us in healthcare, missing attachment to purpose and too much emotional compassion for others and none for ourselves, this is what drains us. So Bruce describes 7 energy levels, and they're based on a thought and basically based on win-lose. The lower 2 thoughts are all ego, needy human. I lose, I'm the victim, I win, you lose. Here there's a lot of judgment, attachment to outcome, and that little yellow blip there is performance. We all got here by being very much attached to outcome, doing all those multiple choice things, answering those questions right, getting into a good college, university, medical school, surgical residency, a good position, getting promoted, very much attached to outcome. There's a tyranny with metrics in some situations. There's no high performance, there's outcome, but not the highest performance. The next 3 levels are doing. I win, and you can win, but I win more than you. Win-win. And then up to the high levels where you're connecting with other people, level 6, and really at a situation where you're in the flow, in the zone. Here there's just no ego, you're just being. Those are the being levels. And at those higher levels is performance. You can match those different thoughts with the neurotransmitters that go with them, adrenaline and cortisol, or these other neurotransmitters that are yummy transmitters. Peace and calm, level 5, win-win. Ideas everywhere, serotonin. Make your own serotonin. That's what they give people that have high anxiety. So this took me a long time, and I was memorizing initially, and now I know and live this. But these are the 7 levels. The thought drives an emotion, drives an action, and these are the thoughts that are going to drive a certain emotion and a reliable action, unless you make a conscious choice to change that. So if you look at level 6, where you're connecting with other people, this is where you're wise, not just smart, but wise. This is where you're paying attention to intuition, and this is where you innovate. When you're in the zone, it is no judgment. And you can pick and choose whatever is the appropriate thought that's going to drive the emotion you want. It's emotional intelligence. So how do you get from one thought to the other? You create space. Between the stimulus and response, there's space. In that space is our power and our choice of our response. In our response is growth and freedom. Freedom is level 6. Viktor Frankl, 1946. So when you have a feeling you don't like, you start to breathe. Somebody says something, somebody walks in the room, an email, whatever. As soon as that you get a thought, you'll get an emotion within 0.6 seconds, and that will drive a feeling based on everything that's happened to you before in your life. And as soon as you feel something you don't like, you start that breath. You slow it down. You put your finger on the pause button. You don't do anything until you get to level 5, peace and calm, where you have a plan, and then you have your response. So here's an example. You're happy, grumpy pants comes along. Gosh, I thought I was happy. Apparently I'm not happy. I'm a bad person. I feel really bad. And then it cycles like this. This is an adrenaline cortisol negative soup. Or When you train in this iPEC, you shorten that up. You breathe, you pause. And when you breathe, you're at level 3. You've accepted it, you're starting to accept it. You're forgiving. You're level 3. And then you start digging into the emotions. What am I feeling? What am I really feeling? Where is it coming from? And then you give yourself this beautiful acknowledge, validate, and normalize. Acknowledge the situation. Oh, no wonder, normalize. I feel like that. Validate that feeling. That's giving yourself some level 4. That's compassion for yourself. And then you can get to that level 5. Now, when you've got a plan, then you get to that peace and calm. And this whole loop here is the beginning of emotional intelligence, self-awareness and self-regulation. The next part is social awareness and social regulation.